So to start, for those who doesn't know you yet, how would you describe your music and yourself?
Okay, well, I would say we are 6 sisters from California, and we make music that is, well, we write the music that we make, and the music is personal. There's a lot of acoustic guitar in it. It's really emotional, can be really upbeat.
It has a strong message too.
Tells a lot of stories.
Our own personal stories. Anything else? I can add.
Okay.
Who are your musical influences?
Ooh. I feel like overall it's like, okay, Ed Sheeran is a big one, Sam Hunt,
Michelle Branch.
Alanis Morissette, and Michelle Branch.
And last year you came to Spain for the CCMA, and did you expect that acceptance from the public?
Did you expect that?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
We're so surprised when we came here last year. Coca-Cola Music Experience, was that October?
Yeah.
We were like so shocked, and we didn't know that we had that many fans here. We knew we had fans in Spain, but we didn't know we had that many. We were like,
It was crazy.
Yeah. We had just put the lyric video, I think, for our song I Got You on YouTube like less than a week before that concert, and then everyone, well not everyone, but a bunch of people in the audience were like, I got you, and they were singing along, and I was like, what? The song wasn't even out yet.
we were so surprised by the Spanish fans. They were seriously the best.
And now you are back with 2 shows. What can we expect for the shows?
Oh, the shows, they're really energetic and really emotional. Like Lauren just threw herself on the ground for one of them. We get like really into the songs. Probably someone cries, at least one person in every show. And then in the audience, a lot of people cry because it's really emotional, but it's really also really fun. And it's kind of like us, like we're looking into the fans' eyes and we're like singing songs together and like kind of like almost like fangirling together. Like when we're singing Heart Attack, Demi Lovato, it's like we're both being fans at the same time, which is fun. And what else?
Yeah, and it's just like a lot of like
new songs.
Yeah, it's all new songs, like a lot of new songs.
There's 8 new songs.
And it's very personal songs, and we tell a lot of stories of like things that happen to us that the songs are inspired by. You said you want to say something? Okay.
Like you have said, you have 8 new songs, so can we talk about them?
Yeah.
At least
Some of them are like Danny wrote a lot of one of them, and then I wrote a lot of some of them. Christina wrote a lot of some of them. They're all like Lauren, and Catherine, Amy. Yeah, they're all like different stories from us, and some of them like I feel like Move On was kind of just like a group, like
Same of course.
yeah, and then we wrote verses and stuff. They're all different stories of each of us, and some of them are like really sad and just like, oh my gosh, really sad stories, and then some of them are like hopeful and uplifting. There's some like breakup stuff in there, some like song about like divorce and life, and like family problems, and then there's some crush songs and like love songs. We kind of like cover a lot of ground.
Oh, it's kind of like a lot of our fans, they talk to us a lot on Twitter, and we know them pretty well. We know about their lives pretty well. So it's like they're stuck in their rooms and they're just kind of like, maybe they don't get along with their family, or they don't get to like be themselves. So when you come to our show, you get to be really emotional. You get to like cry and be like, I'm sad. You get to be like, this boy didn't call me back or whatever. And then you get to be like, I like this boy, and get all excited. So you get to be like really expressive at our shows and just go through like the full range of emotions. So it's a really fun, emotional experience at our shows.
Mm-hmm. And what's your favorite song to perform?
Okay, we'll go down the line. Amy, who wants to start?
I start. I think my favorite one is Before October's Gone.
Yeah, my favorite is Before October's Gone too, which is awkward because I wrote it, but I think
That's not awkward.
not.
It makes sense.
I guess.
Mine is either Before October's Gone or I Like It, or yeah, probably Before October's Gone or I Like It.
My favorite song to perform is I'm a Mess, definitely. Because I'm like,
Yeah, I also like I'm a Mess because I feel like a rock star.
oh!
I think probably Move On, because I just love the guitar that I play in the song, and like I just love singing it like really loud at the end, and I'm like, it's really fun. And also my favorite is like Fall Back. It's a new song.
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
so
Fall Back.
fun. It's really good.
We have read that these stories change your lives in some ways, so it's like if you were living a dream.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think because we performed 2 shows in Portugal last weekend, and after the shows we all sat down at dinner, and after the second show we just sat there and we were all looked at each other, we were just like, whoa. I think it's because we've never, like, as the years gone by, we've gotten more and more vulnerable with our music, but this is the most we've ever been. We've never, like, I mean, maybe we've cried on stage before, but like,
It happened like all at once in like a moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't like every show we did got more emotional. No, it's kind of like, and then randomly out of nowhere on this tour, we just like let it all out.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
it felt so
And it's so fun.
freeing for us. Like,
Yeah.
wow. I think that for us, like, we were just like, this is so good. Like, if this is how it ends, then this is like amazing. It was so good.
Yeah, and I feel like this is the first time we've done like a long set of like almost like we're only doing one cover, right? There's only
Yeah.
one cover in this set. It's like a bunch of original songs, and a lot of the new ones we don't even have like instrumentals made for them yet. We just wrote them and we're just playing them on like our instruments. And we get to just like tell our stories and put ourselves out there. We've never done that. We haven't like released songs where we actually talk about our lives this much. So it's very different and new for us, and it feels like a very
So good.
good direction to go.
And you started doing covers and you have released 6 EPs. Do you have plans to release an album?
Yeah, we do. And we have plans for an album probably this year. Yeah.
We always
But
do
we
that.
also have other plans. Yeah, we say that every year, but this year we actually have our own plans. And before it was like everyone else's plans. But this year we also have plans to release new music really soon in a different way.
a lot.
So that's exciting, and we're gonna release the songs that we did on tour, I think, and then some other ones. So we're working on new music literally right now. Like we have someone back in California who's working on music and sending it to us, and I'm like just got one on my phone. I'm like listening to it and like sending back notes. So we're literally working on the new music right now. So we're getting ready to release stuff.
Yeah, basically we have a whole basket of songs, and we're just gonna go to our fans, throw them all the songs.
You get a song. You get a song. Everyone gets a song.
Yeah. It's like on Oprah when she says, "Okay, everyone, look under your seat. You get a free whatever." That's like, ooh, new songs. Christmas.
We are Oprah. That's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
All My Friends Say will be out next week. What can you tell us about that song?
Oh yeah, March 10th. Our song "All My Friends Say" is coming out, and also the music video is coming out.
Music video!
And it's really fun. There's 6 boys in it, one for each of us, which is fun. And well, yeah. And the song is about my ex-boyfriend and how when I was dating him, everyone was like, "Christina, you need to stop." So all my friends were saying like, he did this, he did that. Actually, mainly Lisa was the only one saying it. Everyone was kind of like quietly saying it, but no one said it to my face. Lisa's like, "You sure about this?"
No, she came into the room. I was sick. I was lying on the couch. She's like, "Lisa, he said he won't be my boyfriend. He won't be my boyfriend unless you approve. So do you approve?" And then she put the phone to me. I said, "No."
I was like, "Oh, she's kidding." So it's how everyone was like, "You should not date him," and I was like, "But I can't stop myself." So I know that's really relatable, and that happens to a lot of people. So I had to write that into a song, and then I played it for them, and they were like,
Yeah, and I have to take some credit for it, just saying, because Christina wrote it like 2 years ago, and I took like the really like simple demo, and I put it on my iPod, and I listened to it all the time, and I was like, "We have to put this song out, it's so good, it's so good." I told her that all the time, and then 2 years later, we finally put it out.
Yeah, it took us, I think, a full year to finish the song. Because
Yeah.
we couldn't figure out what we wanted it to fully say on the verses and what the mood was. But then once we figured it out, we were like, yes!
Yep.
So to know you better, talking about your covers, what's your favorite?
You wanna go on the line?
"Yeah." Favorite safety cover.
Oh, color?
Say no cover.
Oh,
Say
cover.
questions.
My favorite cover that we've done is our Call Me Maybe parody with Maddie B because it's so funny. I laugh the whole time.
My favorite cover is Payphone by Maroon 5.
I think my favorite cover that we've done is probably 22 by Taylor Swift.
I think if we're going by views that I've done, I have to say that it's the "Calling Me Maybe" parody with Maggie because I've watched it like a million times.
My favorite cover is "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together" by Taylor Swift. That was really fun.
Man, this is really hard. I've watched all of our covers like a million times.
Wow, fan.
I know it's weird. Probably this is really random, but if I were a boy, we put that one up and we sang that, and it was so fun to sing. And there's another one. Oh, "Pray," that one. That one's
Pray!
actually
I love Pray.
By
my
Justin
heart.
Bieber.
Yeah, "Pray" by Justin Bieber. It's very fun to sing.
Who is your dream collab?
Dream collab. Oh, for me, it's Nico and Vince.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam Hunt.
Yeah.
Alex Gaskarth of All Time Low. Did you say it?
Alright, that's good.
Okay, that's
good.
good. Got it covered.
What's your song of the moment?
Song of the moment.
Okay.
Wait, I can't.
Okay, I would say Are You Mine, Arctic Monkeys.
Doing It by Charlie XCX and Rita Ora.
Oh, that song is
Oh, that one's good.
Cop Car by Sam Hunt.
No one probably knows the song, but it's called "Control" by Kevin Garrett. I just found it.
I don't know.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. Wait, let's end.
Well, actually, like in this moment right now, like
Yes,
literally
right
right now, "Bright" by Echo Smith is stuck in my head, and I've been singing it all day in my head.
Mine is "Wait" by N83.
Oh, yeah. I found that
so
song,
good.
just saying.
What's the emoji you use the most?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think I use the crying tears, like, or the one that's the hard eyes. It's like,
Oh, that's
Okay, my number one recent emoji is, drumroll please,
Wait, how do you know?
it says it, the sunglasses emoji, the face.
really?
And my second one is the, with the tear.
Yeah.
Mine is the red heart, because I say that all the time, and then crying, laughing, and then the one that's like.
Mine is the smile that's like this. And then the monkey that's like.
Oh, I hate the
Oh,
monkeys. I hate the monkeys.
My number one is just the face that goes.
I think mine. I always do the same combo of like a heart and a lightning bolt and like fire or like a star.
I never do that.
Oh. See, the sunglass one is my number one, but my favorite emoji is the heart with the
Yeah. My favorite is Pink Heart.
I like the
I use that one all the time.
Oh yeah, the heart here.
That's a good question.
Of all the songs of the music history, which one would you have liked to sing or write?
Oh, what's a song you wish you would have written?
Therapy by All Time Low.
Go back.
Oh, Too Little Too Late by JoJo.
Oh, go that way.
Probably the one by Vanessa Carlton featuring Stevie Nicks.
Oh, or Problem, Ariana Grande.
I really like that song by Sheryl Crow. If It Makes You Happy, I think that's what it's called. That's a really good song. I wish I wrote that.
Okay, well, I would say "All Too Well" by Taylor Swift, but if I wrote it, then it wouldn't be the same thing because it's about her experience, so that wouldn't really make sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my favorite song of all time is "Thunder" by Boys Like Girls, but I don't wish that I wrote that because, like, I love when he sings it and I like when their band like plays it. And then, wait, what was the one I thought of? Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, and actually my favorite song of all time is Music Sounds Better With You by Big Time Rush. I will never not love that song.
Oh, really?
No, I will be 85 and I will always love that song.
Yes, baby.
Oh my god.
So before going to the fan question, how would you describe your Spanish singing fan?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
crazy. Loco.
Powerful. They made it happen.
Oh, yeah.
The Spanish sim fam is powerful.
What do you prefer, a week without eating or a week without music?
Oh god.
Oh, okay. I wake without music. I love you.
A week without music, I have to eat or I'll die.
Yeah. Okay, I could go a week without music. I cannot go a week without food. I will die.
Wait. Is it like literally without
Yes,
eating
it's
or without
literally
like pleasurable?
no.
Yes,
No.
you
No, hey, go. Lisa,
I do
choose.
week without food. Without food.
Well,
Yeah.
Also,
Now I'm poker.
music feeds the soul. Just saying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would do no
Food
food.
feeds my soul.
What? I would do no
I mean, no
music.
music. I mean, no music.
I would fast. It would be fun to fast. And then have music.
Yeah, you literally listen to music 20 times.
Yes, I eat music for breakfast. Just saying.
That's true.
What's the thing you like the most about Spain?
Oh.
Everything.
I would say the
The
buildings and the boys.
Everything. I love Spain.
The architecture, the buildings.
That was actually kind of a lie, my answer, because I've only seen like 2 Spanish boys.
They like the Spanish boys, I'm just gonna say.
I don't like
Yeah, I do.
They're all liars if they say no.
I like American boys, just
Lisa
saying.
and I are the only ones who can.
Okay, my favorite thing about Spain is when it's nighttime and you're walking the streets and it's just
Yes.
magic.
Streets at night.
Magical and romantic and
It was,
beautiful.
I love the like architecture and all the buildings and how like magical the feeling is.
What's the best advice your parents have given?
That's nice.
Um,
Well, our dad tells us to. Our dad is very like, just like dream, like think big. Like he's very like big thinker. And then our mom is really good about like, she's good about like planning all the little details and like being prepared. She's always like, yeah, it is being prepared.
Advice.
That's not any advice.
That's just what they do.
Say advice.
They want like words that they say.
Well, I'm saying mom gives us advice on like how to prepare. Well.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
And then dad.
Okay, the best advice our mom gave us was finish the song strong. So we always have really clean finishes to our songs. Yeah.
Oh,
She's obsessed with making sure the end is really clean. Because
Oh,
it's the
okay.
last part person hears.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I know. Well, is that advice?
Oh, I know. The best advice our dad gave us is things always feel really, really, really horribly hard and deathful right before you're about to get something really good.
So don't give up.
Oh,
So if you feel really scared and like you're dying, then something really good's probably about to happen.
and our dad, I don't know, this isn't my career, but just life advice that our dad says is separate facts from feelings.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
One of the best pieces of advice my mom ever gave me was, it's not your last meal.
Yeah.
Which I apply to a lot of different areas because I have a lot of trouble making decisions. And
That is a very good piece of
and
advice.
then my dad, I don't know, my dad's given me a lot of good advice. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good amount of advice.
yeah.
Have you learned anything from your fans?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
For one thing, I've learned how to say I love you, or actually not how to say it, but how to type it up in like 30 different languages.
Oh,
I'm not kidding, like 30.
not me. To not exaggerate, to elaborate on that, we learned so much from our fans about cultures all over the world. Basically, knowing our fans is like taking a history culture class because just like talking to them, you learn so much about where they're from, and it's so much better than a book because it's a real person in that place. So I think that's the coolest experience, is just going all over the world, meeting people and being like, what is it like where you live? And you get like insider insight.
That's like really unique and really special from all of our friends. Because like some of my friends have traveled and they've read about places, but we have like a direct connection to like every place in the world basically, and we can like just really quickly talk to them like on the internet and be like, hey,
Where do you buy toothpaste?
what does
in
this
Spain?
mean? Or what's your experience with this? And that is so cool.
Well, also, some of our fans have shown me personally, I don't know about you guys, that it's very possible to get better and be happier after you've been in a very, very dark place.
Yes.
Because I have talked to a lot of them when they're like, oh, my life sucks, this is horrible, I'm depressed, whatever. And then I give them advice or whatever, but it's really not just they got better because I gave them advice. It was really them because they were very strong people, and they've shown me that it's definitely very possible to get out of a dark place.
What's been the greatest thing that fame has brought to your life?
Our fans. The people that we get to, this is bugging me, it's so good. The people that we get to meet and work with and traveling.
Oh, I love traveling.
Oh yeah, the best experience of this whole thing is our fans, and like the experience of being in a concert and then looking them in the eye and then connecting with them, connecting with another human being, and doing that like a million times in one night. The best experience that you could have in your life, I think.
Yeah, and like the fans, amazing. That's like the best part. And another thing is getting to go to a lot of concerts I wouldn't have normally gotten to go to. Oh, that's so awesome. Because I'm such a music lover and I love concerts, so I'm very thankful.
Oh, Brad. Actually, I'd say one of my favorite things that I've done because of his career is we performed at the same concert as Fall Out Boy and I died.
Oh,
So good.
If you could sing 3 original songs for the rest of your lives, which would you pick?
Sing three
Originals?
originals?
3 originals. Okay, I
Oh my
know.
gosh.
Renegade, Before October's Gone, and No.
Or worth it, you're worth it, you're worth it. You have to say you're worth it.
Yeah, and you're worth it. Or good enough. I don't know. Either that or good enough.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
Yeah, that's it. Right?
Yeah, I would do Renegade, You're Worth It, and Good Enough.
Yeah, me too. That's what I would do.
Oh yeah.
Renegade, You're Worth It, good enough.
See, but you gotta have the empowering song. Well, there's actually two, but there's like the yes empowering song, and there's like the empowering song, and then you gotta have the relationship song.
No, not necessarily.
Not for me.
Good enough to
I do.
Good enough covers relationships.
Yep.
All right,
Or
relationship.
Oh, okay.
No, it's too hard.
Yeah, we don't all have to answer. We covered it.
If you could replay your favorite memories, what song would you use as a soundtrack?
Whoa!
They're by boys
So
like
fun.
girls.
Oh.
That's a good question. Oh, I know.
Perfect.
What's that song called? Come Around by Tim and is it John?
I think it's John.
Oh
It's
yeah.
such a like fun song. It'd be great to play. Remember?
Oh, I would do either Fearless by Taylor Swift or Today Was a Fairy Tale by Taylor Swift.
Oh, I would probably do Nico and Ben's song, like,
Ooh, in your arms.
yeah, In Your Arms, probably.
Oh, this is really random, but I would do oh crap, I forgot what it's called. What's it called? You
Wait,
What's it called? Oh my gosh, I just had it.
no.
What's the Tegan and Sarah song?
Wait.
Oh, Walking with a Ghost.
The Walking with a Ghost by Tegan and Sarah, not the original, the Manila Killa remix.
Oh!
Okay.
That's a good remix.
Wait. I have no idea.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Allison, you got Allison.
No.
Cat.
Oh, what about I Am Not By? Oh, that's good one.
That's not very
No,
How about Best Song Ever?
Hello Seattle. Chill and fun.
Okay, she's not.
No.
Okay, best song ever by One Direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
In 5 words, how would you describe your fans?
Oh.
Okay. Crazy. They're definitely crazy. Crazy, beautiful,
Passionate.
kind,
Unstoppable.
passionate, unstoppable.
Yeah, those are good.
Has a fan done anything that has changed your life personally?
Oh,
Yes. When they write us the letters telling us how much we've helped them, or
Yes.
telling us their stories, like I've cried so many times reading fan letters I can't even say.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. There's been a lot of times when I've been confused or frustrated or like feeling down, like I didn't know if I was going the right direction with our career and our music, and then their letters really inspired me. When people like write a letter and they say their personal story in it, and then they tell you that you are helping them through it, then I'm like, I feel really good and I feel like I'm doing the right thing, and I feel like I should continue to do what I'm doing.
Yeah. And for me, in the beginning, when we first put out the videos, there was a lot of like haters hating on me. They thought I was like annoying and obnoxious. But then later, a lot of our fans would just see like the good in me, and them seeing the good in me made me see the good in myself more too.
One thing is that people say that like me being short like inspires them to like their height, which when I was short, well I'm still short, but when I was younger and I like hated being short because like I didn't want to be like young, which I don't know, changing your height doesn't make you old. But when I was short, I never thought that I could inspire people to like being short because I didn't like it, but now I love it and it's great to inspire people to love it.
Good job.
If you could give any advice to your own past self about the future, what would you tell
Oh,
them?
I know.
I would say, don't be so desperate, and those boys you were talking to, they're not the only boys in the entire world, and they all suck.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say don't be scared of everything and say what you're thinking and how you feel.
Oh, yeah, also, say what you're thinking and how you feel, and you have really good thoughts, and don't be scared of what you think, because you think good things now.
I would say realize that you're worth a lot more than the price that you're asking for is way too cheap. Bring it up. You're a queen.
You're a queen, me.
I would say, don't be scared. Things are definitely going to work out every time, so know that they will work out, and don't be scared of putting yourself out there. Nothing you do will ever ruin anything.
Okay, I would say number one, there's nothing wrong with you. You're totally okay. You're not weird. You're cool.
Yeah.
And then I would say, stop talking to boys when they start acting weird and pushing you away. Stop.
Cut it off.
Desperately clinging on to them. Just stop.
My most important piece of advice to my young self would be two things. A, don't be scared of freaking everything. Have some confidence, woman. And B, don't waste your childhood wanting to be old, because you can be old for the rest of your entire life. That's all I have to say.
And can you say something in Spanish?
Oh,
Oh yeah, we can.
hola,
Maybe say something together.
Catherine. Yo tengo el pan.
This sentence.
I learned a whole thing for a video, I'll just recite it right now. Qué alegría, ¿verdad? Estamos encantadas de volver a España de marzo. Tenemos muchas ganas de volver a veros. Muchos besos desde Estados Unidos. Te queremos.
Remember that? I have to, whenever people ask me to speak Spanish, I don't know how to say this. I just put together random words. I know, I said,
Speak.
quiero dormir en una casa con el pan y el queso.
I will never sleep in a house of bread.
Yo quiero pollo.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Oh, that's what you say.
That's a good one.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco.
Te amo, España.
Okay.
Oh, the most important thing I learned, it's not the most important thing I learned, but a very important thing I learned in the Spanish band was aquí, ahí, allí.
Oh!
Wow, did good.
And our last question is, what message would you give to people that are fighting for their dreams?
Fighting for their dreams.
I would say, okay, I'll go first. I would say, don't be afraid, because when you're afraid of things, then you make weird decisions that you're not going to be happy with. When you just forget about being scared of things and just like listen to like your heart, your gut feeling, and be like, this is what I feel like I should do, and just go with it and do it and follow through, and think like, what's the worst that could happen? It's really not that bad. To have confidence in yourself and say, I can do this. Give yourself a pep talk. So do what you feel is right and be confident in it.
I would say my advice is that people try to tell you that there's all these rules. Like,
Oh my
literally,
god.
This is my number
they
one
will
rant
make up
lately.
so many rules. Like,
Oh my god.
well, when you go to these places, you have to wear these things, and if you're in this genre, you have to sing these kinds of
You
songs.
have to post
and
this many
you need
things
to
on
post this
Instagram
many
every
things
day.
on this, and you need to do this and this, and you need to wear these shoes, and like
Dumb.
literally, people make up rules all day, and there's pretty much no rules. You can do whatever
Yeah.
you want. You can literally do whatever you want. You could wear a cardboard box to the Grammys if you wanted to. Like, you could. It might not go over well, but you can do whatever you want. You need to like free your mind and take all the rules away. And if you feel like you're doing something that no one else is doing, you're breaking all the rules, it's a good thing, and keep doing it, and like forget the rules and try to just like never think about them again. It's stupid.
Because if you think about it, who made these random rules that everyone must listen to? Okay, it's not like this random person who is know-all whatever made up these rules that everyone should listen to, because they're all made up by random people.
This is my ranks that I
My best piece of advice would be to following whatever dream you have, whether it's being like a teacher or a lawyer, whatever you want to be, make sure it's your actual dream
Yes.
and not anybody else's, because it's not going to work if you're just doing your life to please your parents or society or anything. And find your standards and your guidelines, and do lots of meditation and get very in touch with yourself and your being.
Oh, and last thing I have to say is, if you have a negative voice in your head, I learned this recently, it actually works. Picture it as a person, and then put duct tape on their mouth, and then stick them in a jar and put the lid on.
Yes.
It really works, and then you see them hitting the jar, and they can't get out. You're like, no,
They're like, I can't hear.
I did that. Kat was talking about that. I did it. And it was
it
good.
works.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.